but be transformed by the renewing of the mind. Hi, I'm the Frugal Cyborg MR3. In this part of the channel, we talk about frugal living, saving money, and budgeting. So if you like this type of video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share these videos. Okay, the reason why I titled this video, Be Transformed by the Renewing of the Mind, is that's what we need to do, even financially. That scripture is from Romans 12 verse 2. It says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of the mind." And we gotta renew our mind, even financially. We gotta get better thinking. If you're just starting out, maybe you want to be a frugal minimalist or just a frugal person, then this is a great place to start, because you got to find out what you want and how to get there. There are many videos on finances. I watch a lot most of the time. There are many good channels on here on YouTube, like the Money Happy Hour with George Camel and Rachel Cruz. They even have their own channels. The Rachel Cruz Show. The Rachel Cruz Show. The George Camel channel. And Dave Ramsey has the Ramsey Show, which you can catch his podcasts. I even watch Graham Stephan. He talks a lot about credit, realty, and other things on that type of stuff. He talks finances. But these are just some of the things, because I watch Graham Stephan because at one point I want to get a credit card. And I want to know which one was best. Well, I never did. I never got a credit card. But I'm glad I did, because he has a lot of good information on there. Even Dave Ramsey says his stuff works for him, so I guess it's okay. But because they did a show once. Even George Camel and Graham Stephan, that's one of my favorite episodes on that. But these are just some of the channels I watch. Graham Stephan even has one, I forgot what it was. It starts with iced coffee. But it's a podcast. So I watch a lot of podcasts. And it really helps me it kind of helps transform my mind. Like sometimes frugal living gets a little tiring, gets a little boring, just like everything else. Just like I've been working out for the last 23 and a half years. And sometimes I'm like, do I want to work out? And it's not like I'm not going to do it, but I just need a little inspiration here and there. Or I just need a little help from here and there. That's why I watch other YouTubers here on YouTube on finances. Kate Caden, Prepper Princess, people like that. So I'm constantly transforming my mind financially with all these videos. And that's what we need to do, is transform our mind and get new thinking. Maybe our thinking doesn't work. I know a lot of times we think, oh yeah, I'm going to try my way. My way is proven. Only by maybe sometimes you, maybe not all the time. But I'm like that. A lot of my information I get from other people. Probably most of my information. But that's beside the point. And all I talk about on my channel is thinking that I got from other people. Pretty much how I implement it in my life. And so even when it comes to like health and fitness, I followed this bodybuilder named Jay Cutler. 4 times Mr. Olympia. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger, 7 times Mr. Olympia. Ronnie Coleman, 8 times Mr. Olympia. Dorian Yates, 6 times Mr. Olympia. Because that's how I wanted my physique to look back in the day. But I didn't want to do the drugs that they do, so what I found out is that's what I would have to do. I want to be more natural. So, but that's my journey. You can do whatever you want. But I renew my mind or my thinking every day by watching something, even personal development. I don't just jump into something. I study it out. The Ramsey specialists, as they call themselves, they don't believe in credit cards. But they just believe in debit cards. I have a debit card which helps build credit. I always talk about it because I like it. It's called the extra card. It helps me build credit because where I'm at, there's some places that nag you about having credit. We're gonna have to do a credit check. I'm like, okay, but the Ramsey personnel, they say that you don't need credit. Your phone, you can go with like Cricket Wireless, Mint Mobile, all those other things. There's other ways around it. Cars you can buy in cash. House, you can watch George Camel on how he didn't need credit to get his house, pretty much. And these people all paid off their house, their net worth millionaires. And Dave Ramsey, he's a millionaire or multi-millionaire. Sorry, Dave, if you ever come up upon my channel. But we all got to do what works best for us. Watch more than one channel. If you're going to get a credit card, watch more than one video. And if you're going to be a frugal person, watch more than one channel. So, but each one will transform your mind and get maybe better thinking. Like the videos I've mentioned is, was it Fun Money in the Budget? I told you about that. I never knew about that. I thought budgeting just had to be bland and boring. And my bill account, I found out other people do it. I learned about this back in 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. And I stuck with it because it works for me. Other people won't do it. So, but I live frugal. I live below my needs. Every millionaire has done that too. Maybe they live a little bit more lavish because they have a lot more money. But they had to start off somewhere. And they had to get their thinking from other people. So that's what we need. We got to renew our mind with other people's thinking. Maybe your parents are not the best with their finances. So we got a lot of people. Just a lot of people I named here. Graham Stephan, multimillionaire. Dave Ramsey, multimillionaire. Rachel Cruz, George Camel, both net worth millionaires. But it's all possible. We just need to get better thinking. We got to renew ourselves daily in our thinking, financially as well as spiritually and other things. But that's because I'm a Christian. That's why I want to use the Romans 12 verse 2. You could look it up. The one I usually translate out of is the New King James Version. Sometimes the New Living Translation. But we got to all do what works best for us. These are just a couple of channels that I use to help me financially. Maybe watch one before you go out shopping so you don't overdo it or you don't splurge. Maybe you'll stay below your means when you go out. That's what I usually do too. I like to watch those channels. Kind of keeps me motivated, keeps me focused. It's kind of like watching a workout video. Or watching Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Rocky Balboa. And makes you pumped up for a workout. I mean, I don't do that anymore. I mean, I could just go without music or just play something on a podcast, money podcast, personal development podcast. But that's how it is for most people. So That's just maybe something that could help you if you're working out. But on here, we're talking finances. So watch money videos and then go shopping. That usually helps, especially on Fridays. If Kaden sees my video, I'm plugging her video again. It comes out every Friday early in the morning, but I usually try to watch it when I wake up and respond. But it helps me stay motivated when I go out shopping. So in a way, when I watch it, my mind is renewed financially, and I go out and I make better decisions. So everybody, which financial videos do you watch? Maybe I can check those channels out. Maybe it's something I never seen before. Maybe something I didn't even mention here. If you have any, type it in the comments. I'm sure we would all like to know other channels besides the one we're watching. So if this video helps, then give it a thumbs up. I'm the Frugal Cyborg MR3, and everybody, stay frugal, my friends.